This is Life, welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 4. Today we're going to continue exploration of the Golden Lair. Not much else to do unless the Dancing Peacock has anything to say about that, of course. Fungus in the fire. Oh, well, we've already found this. Oh, that's the problem. This is a, easy one, but, unfortunately, there's an issue with it. It depends on if we have access to... Yeah, it depends entirely on whether or not we have access to a certain... then the heat needs to have been restored to the Golden Lair, first floor. And it hasn't, so we can't access the black fungus. Well, we can access the black fungus, it just won't do much for us. So let's get some ice stakes from this spot. No. I'd want to use a shortcut from the other side of the area, but getting these ice stakes from over here is fine. I guess we'll just have to wait for the place to warm up again. Once the place warms up again, we can easily get that quest out of the way. That Stormglood icon, right? Looks like you can use Dismiss Blow as well to get Frigid Stone, so that means you can also use Origin Rune, though you're not level 40 yet, so you don't have Origin Rune. So you can also use Unelemented Magic to get their conditional item. That's good to know. Did I map this right? Yeah, that's there and that's there. Yeah, now it's mapped right. I'm not sure how diagonals to the big piece work. I'm pretty sure they're also hostile. Okay, is this just pointless? No, this is a staircase. So this is one way of progress. The other way we could go is we can go up here. There's a door, I think, right there. That is also available, easily accessible, I should say, at this point. But I guess I can wait for a bit. It must not be 100% urgent. Oh, this is a special area that we won't be able to get much out of until it's frozen over. So this is kind of a pointless area. There's mine points in this area, but we can't do anything here until the water's frozen over. So until then, it's just going to be kind of a pain to map, but otherwise not too big of a deal. Curves up here, we can't get anywhere over here because, you guessed it, there's an item point over there though, we can see it through the cracks. Isn't that hilarious? So once again, so we know what it is, we're just going to mark that it's there. Likewise, you got water here. There's an item point there. Wall bends around it. Okay. That's a lot of lava beast. Magma beast, pardon me. Magma spawns. Ugh! I'm still getting their names bad. We don't have Blizzard because, duh. So we're gonna have to do shenanigans. So guard Fire Rune. Fire Rune's to stop us from dying horribly. More than anything else. Group Therapy? No. Heavy Strike. Knockout Blow? Knockout Blow is fine. Knockout Blow is fine. Ice Lance. And I want to say Poison Circle. Fire Guard should keep everybody safe. Stop anybody from dying. Missed the back row. All of them are poisoned. They all take horrendous amounts of damage. Ice Knife that guy. Ice Lance that guy. Hurt that guy. Regen up. No, Dismiss Heal out. Let's see. Dismiss Heal out. Ice Knife guy on right. That should kill him. Attack guy on left. Ice Lance guy on left. Hood Circle up. Okay, without fire, if Firen wasn't there, we would have probably died from that. Headbound. Dismiss heal. Attack, attack. Ice Lance. Or dismiss blow. Yeah, attack. We should be good. Oh, it wasn't ailed, so it wasn't doing as much damage as I anticipated. Well, that's fine. It's low enough. A lot of level ups here. Let's quickly get through those, shall we? Now that was some good synergy there with dismiss healing and stuff going on. That's stuff I like to see. Laia, you are working on Ice Knife, or no, you're working on Rooted Guidance, because you need that stuff. Alright, get to work on that. Word of note, Laia's probably not going to invest into the offensive runes for quite a bit. There'll be a time, don't worry. She'll get transitioned in sooner than you think. But, for now, she's going to be living the Shadow by Ice Knife life. Sakura, what are you doing? Oh, you're saving up points. Okay, so that was pretty obvious. We need the Storm Rune to 2, and you didn't level up. That was pretty fast. Unfamiliar faces. Hey, some vessels. Even after hearing legends we don't understand, why do we... They see it was an evil thing. Say that the monsters of the depth are formidable, and that they will be regrouping at Vessel Town. Before they go, they mention their plan to train in a small cave northeast of the Sacred Mountains. Okay, so that's our hint that we can probably now handle the underground lake. Fortunately, it is the underground lake, and I do have doubts about just how well I can perform there. But maybe I can perform better than I think. We'll see. It's definitely one of those things, we'll see moments, basically. We'll be visiting the underground lake later. They put this chop point here basically to spite you. I don't think you can get as good things down here. A Cogolite, a Alkalite, that's it. I might have been able to get a rare drop out of that. I might just revisit this every once in a while. I don't know. Clawbug, Zapperfrog, and Frog. Oh my god, they love frogs in this game. Even though these are technically reskins of the frogs in EO1, they're still new frogs. Let's see. This is annoying. If I fireball down the center, it's going to hit the Claw Beetle at least twice because he's going to cover for one of them. So I just need to figure out what that is. And I don't have analytics. Did we send a Flame Wall? I think we sent a Flame Wall. Should I use a rune? Okay, definitely use Guard. Gonna use Volt Rune to negate the electricity's damage. Gonna try Heavy Strike on that guy. Gonna send out the Flame Rune to kill the Clawbug. Let's use Lightning, I guess. Lightning's fine. And I think we'll use Chaos Circle, it's fine. That should do it. Stands ready, that's not good. Guard up. Stun. Nope, got a belly flop. Wait, what is it? Oh, it removed my burst! Those jerks! That's tricksy. That attack doesn't do damage, it just removes all your burst. I'm glad I used Flame Wall and took advantage of what I had, but wow. Okay, that's getting assassinated. Should I assassinate or should I Ice Knife it? I put up the Volt Rune. It seems that this guy has resistance to Volt because he didn't take super effective damage when he used Lightning Rune. I believe this guy had Lightning Resistance. Yeah, he also has Lightning Resistance. Ain't that just a thing? That should be enough. Don't need to dismiss the circle this turn. Especially if I'm going to go light on my attacks. Fireball. It looks like Fireball won't splash the other one. It will. Fireball is actually a poor choice. I should just use Lightning again. Oh, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. So now I can dismiss heal, attack, 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 and feel fine. Especially if he hits himself. That's even better. I was in that fight long enough to get the extreme battle music. But we got some Zapper stuff. So, no, we didn't get any of the Zapper Frog's items, of course, naturally, because the moment you don't use the sniper with Scavenger, the moment you don't get items. Higher levels of attack thing is what you're working on, I knew that much. Aurora might get to a state where she levels up regen again. This miss heal won't last forever. And regen's an actual buff. You're sitting on points. You didn't level up. Alright, that's it for this tiny area. Hey, when it's cold, I believe this is no longer dried vine, it's something else. Yeah, no, the pointed kapod, and the tri-leaf stalk. Tri-leaf stalks are exceptionally important for items I can forge, but otherwise are not that great. Alright, he's going to do that. Actually makes him easier to avoid, which is the entire point and what makes this the way of progress. The other thing that makes this the way of progress is the next room is frozen over, so even if you solved the puzzle in the previous room without defreezing the floor, you had to defreeze the floor. Oh no, this is a, yeah, this is an idol. Okay. This is it. Yeah, this is still a shot point though. Ice stakes. Ice stake spot. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let raw memory remind me whether or not a spot is dedicated to one thing or another. This is just the bat. Yeah, this is just a bat set. It's not that hard. We know that biting slice works. So biting slice, heavy strike, storm, hood circle, I believe, is the way to go. Yeah, I remember that right. Didn't set, and I'm glad I did, because otherwise I probably would have set up a run by instinct. That is a level in line heal, which means she can make her way to full heal, which means she can make her way to party heal, and it's all the good, it's all good, it's all good. Okay, we've run into ice now. Goes the entire distance twice. And we have this. I believe it's possible to make it to that treasure spot, because as long as we don't take this out, we can turn down. If you took this out with an ice stake, then, well, you wouldn't be able to solve this puzzle. Ain't that just interesting? This is a Medora. Medora's heal a lion. I believe they finally reintroduced Somas in this game, but I don't remember. Medoras are good, though. We'll keep them. Have they ever Question for people who know. Have they reintroduced Soma after Etrian Odyssey 2? Because, like, Somas were great and all, but I haven't seen them in, like, 3 games. Did they ever reintroduce Somas, is my question. Did I derp this up? I probably derped that, yeah, it's fine. More plated chasers. He just moved, right? So I can just move wherever I want. Interesting faux puzzle here. I believe this FOE's trapped in this little circle and you have to get around him. Not that hard. He just noticed us, so he couldn't intercept us. So I believe we've already solved the puzzle, but, you know, if I move now, he's just going to intercept me, I think. I believe that's how he works. Oh, it's also 3 long, not 2. So that means that's back there, and this is longer. Take a quick look back here, shall we? Yeah, that FOE is hopeless and will never, ever hurt you. Not sure why he's there. I think I've become a bit more defensive now that I've learned how to play this game. And I know what to use and when to use it. Door. Okay, we have options now. Did we have a shortcut to the south on the way here? I don't think we did. I don't know, I don't think so. I'm gonna enter through the door first. Pretty sure there's some stuff back here. What is behind this thing? Nothing? Oh, there's more mushrooms back here, isn't there? Alright, so this is just another spot you can get the mushroom. So there's more than one spot you can find the mushroom for that quest, but it grows twice its size in fire. So I'm going to just wait until the place heats up again. I believe it's on a clock when, after a certain amount of in-game time passes, heat will be restored to the areas. More tri-leaf stalks is super important. I like this. That was a really meaty chop spot, too, so that helps loads. Tri-leaf stalks important. This is the easiest firewall I've ever seen. It's like free experience. I love a free 7K experience whenever you can give it to me, game. Let me quickly mark that up. And more stairs. So those stairs went down. These look like they go up. So this probably isn't the way of progress. It means I probably want to go this way. It probably gives me a shortcut. Yeah, that's what I thought. The only reason that you would ever want to come up here is if there was a shortcut for you. So I'm glad I stopped up here first. I'm glad I went through the door first instead of going down the stairs. It gets us straight here. Is that a good break? Yeah, it is. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Alright. Another one that I might feel like it might... it's gonna be fine. Burnout lair. I mean, we got tri-leaf stalks and stuff today, so that's awesome. Even if we didn't complete any quests or anything. Kunai. Volcanic. Finally, new medium armor. Front Quace. Okay, so, first things first, new medium armor is good or bad? Not as good as this. Now, we found zapper frogs, and we know their skin. Well, I don't know how common of drop it is, but it gives way more defense than... When we go to the underground lake tomorrow, we're probably going to run into more zapper frogs, and that's when I'm going to get farm up the skin, so that my medium armor isn't crap on everybody in the front row. That should also help prevent people like Flora from dying. We have access to volcanics now. We have an ancient volcanic that I can forge as much as I want, so we're not going to take this guy unless it's stronger, which it isn't. That's it. Is that it for new stuff? And we've got double HP boots, which is better than Kettle Hat's 100%, I think. Yeah, this is solid 13 defense. This is 15 plus 2 HP. This is going to help her a lot in survivability factors. Should I get one for you too? It's better than Iron Gloves, reduces her attack that she wasn't using. Yeah, that's a solid choice. So now, when we compare the normal Volcanic's damage versus the ancient one, it's going to be even more worse. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait until we get Zapper Skin tomorrow in order to upgrade armor. This front quest should help these characters. I should also get one for her, shouldn't I? Oh, I can't, because it takes that Ecologite. Shucks. I'd totally get it for Leia, too, because, like, one more defense and a 10% HP upgrade is nice. But I think that's all we can do for this episode. Alright, so hey there everyone, this has been Live. As always, I thank you for watching. Next time we'll do something... Well, next time we'll do the Underground Lake. I'm gonna see you guys then, bye-bye.